Adopting a low-carb diet. Diets have appeared in many different forms, especially fad diets. Among the problems with these fad diets is that as well as often leaving you feeling very hungry, they can also be unhealthy and only work for a short space of time. Research has indicated that the most effective diets are those that can be adhered to over long periods of time. In the case of fad diets, weight tends to be very erratic, and while you may lose weight initially, it is not unusual to put that weight back on and eventually increase your weight. One of the huge benefits of a low-carb diet is that you do not need to feel hungry. This may seem like it avoids the point of a diet, but it doesn't. The aim of dieting is not to eat less but to lose weight or eat more healthily. The most famous of all low-carb diets is the Atkins diet, and this remains popular because it allows you to eat good-sized meals and is proven to help you lose weight. The basics of a low-carb diet are that you can eat as much food as you like until you are full, as long as you only eat the allowed foods. Generally speaking, this includes meat, cheese, fish, eggs and poultry. You are also allowed a certain amount of green vegetables each day. As well as being a healthy way to lose weight, a low-carb diet will give you a sustained weight loss, meaning you can continue to lose weight even after the initial push, and you will keep the weight off once it is gone. It will also lower your cholesterol and blood pressure as well as stabilize your blood sugar level. You should supplement a low-carb diet with multivitamins because your body will become partially starved of these essential vitamins. Carb addict, yes or no? Would you like to find out what those in the know have to say about carbohydrates? The information in this video comes straight from well-informed experts with special knowledge about carbohydrates. Now that we've covered those aspects of carbohydrates, let's turn to some of the other factors that need to be considered. It has been estimated that 3 out of every 4 overweight people are addicted to carbohydrates. But what does this mean? In essence, it means that you have too much of the hormone insulin in your system. This insulin prompts you to eat often and to consume the wrong types of foods. Some of the telltale signs of carbohydrate addiction include fatigue, mood swings, and migraines, which can be caused by low blood sugar. A carb addiction can lead you to consume a whole bag of pretzels at one sitting, or to indulge in half a cake at dinner time. Your body is conditioned to eat as many carbs as possible. Thus, it may seem that at times you're never really satisfied, no matter how much or how often you eat. On the official Carb Addicts plan, you eat 2 meals composed of vegetables and protein. The other meal consists of protein, vegetables that are not filled with starch, and carbohydrates. During this last meal, known as the reward meal, you can even eat dessert. The trick is to skip the carbs for 2 meals each day. The authors of the program believe that, if you follow this regimen, you will lose your cravings for carbohydrates in time. If your urge to consume carbs does not disappear by the 2nd week of the program, they recommend checking your diet to see whether you are following the program closely. With the Carb Addicts plan, like other diet plans, you need to closely monitor your portion sizes. All of your hard work will be in vain if you allow yourself to overindulge in sweets, even if it is for only 1 meal a day. Also, you need to make sure that the protein you consume is not high in fat. You may want to eat fish, chicken with the skin removed, or lean meats when trying to obtain a protein source. Another important aspect of the Carb Addicts plan is that you are not permitted artificial sweetener except during your reward meal. This can be quite a challenge, especially if you're accustomed to sweetened coffee in the morning. However, it can be well worth the deprivation in the long run as you see those pounds melt away. There is no set time for the reward meal, however, the authors of the plan recommend that the meal take place in the evening. This is because it can take 12 to 24 hours for the body to overcome carbohydrate overload. There is also a psychological advantage to having the meal at night. It gives you something to look forward to all day long. You should begin your reward meal with a salad, such as a Caesar salad or an Oriental salad, then divide the rest of the meal into thirds. 1/3 should consist of low-carb vegetables, 1/3 protein, and 1/3 carbs. This formula has proven successful in enabling individuals to achieve long-term weight loss. As with many other meal plans, the biggest challenge for those who are on the Carb Addicts diet is the ability to stick with it. Dieting can be hard work, no matter what kind of rewards await an individual at the end of the day. Your commitment will enable you to stay with the program even when it becomes particularly challenging. Surf the World Wide Web, and you'll find a number of testimonials offering glowing reviews of the Carb Addict's diet. But you should keep in mind that results can differ from individual to individual. While some people might see rapid weight loss with the Carb Addict's plan, others may see only moderate weight loss. The success of the program may depend on your own individual physiology. Is the Carb Addict's diet a fad? It all depends on who you talk to. While some people see it as a significant dietary breakthrough, others view it as just a passing fancy. Medical experts disagree as to whether the Carb Addict's diet represents sound nutrition. In the end, you, in consultation with your personal physician, will have to decide whether the Carb Addict's diet will work for you.